Welcome to my channel. In the realm of Aesop's timeless fables, there lies a tale of wit and unexpected discovery. It's the story of the dog and the oyster. Rover's pearl, a lesson in patience and persistence. Once upon a time, on a sunny day by the seashore, there lived a playful dog named Rover. Rover loved nothing more than running along the beach, chasing seagulls and splashing in the surf. One day, as he was exploring the rocks near the water's edge, he came upon an oyster. Now, Rover had heard tales from the fishermen about oysters containing pearls, and he was eager to find out if this one held such a treasure. With great excitement, Rover sniffed and pawed at the oyster, hoping it would open and reveal a precious pearl inside. He tried biting it and even barking at it, thinking perhaps his strength or noise would coax it open. But no matter how hard he tried, the oyster remained tightly shut. As Rover grew more frustrated, a wise old crab named Crusty watched from a nearby rock. Crusty had seen many creatures like Rover trying to open oysters before, and he knew just what to say. "Hello there, Rover," Crusty called out in his gravelly voice. "What seems to be the trouble?" Rover looked up, a bit embarrassed that he had been caught in his unsuccessful attempts. "I'm trying to open this oyster," Rover explained eagerly, "because I've heard there might be a pearl inside." Crusty chuckled softly. "Ah, yes, pearls can indeed be found in oysters. But you won't get one by barking at it or biting it. You need patience and a gentle touch." Rover tilted his head, curious. "Patience and a gentle touch," he repeated, unsure of what Crusty meant. "Yes," Crusty nodded sagely. "You see, oysters open when they're ready, not when you force them. Try nudging it with your nose, gently." Rover considered Crusty's advice. He approached the oyster cautiously and began to nudge it with his nose, searching for just the right spot. He was careful not to use too much force, remembering what Crusty had said about patience. And then, to Rover's surprise, he felt a slight give in the oyster. With a quiet pop, the shell slowly opened, revealing a shimmering pearl nestled inside. Rover's eyes widened in astonishment and joy. He had done it. The oyster had opened, and he had found a beautiful pearl. Rover gently picked up the pearl in his mouth, careful not to drop it. He looked over at Crusty, who was watching with a knowing smile. "Thank you, Crusty." Rover barked happily, the pearl gleaming between his teeth. "I never would have opened the oyster without your advice." Crusty nodded, pleased to have helped. "Remember, Rover," he said wisely, "patience and persistence often lead to the greatest rewards." From that day on, whenever Rover played on the beach or explored the shore, he remembered Crusty's words. He knew that sometimes, the most valuable treasures come not from force or haste, but from patience, perseverance, and a gentle touch. And so, the story of The Dog and the Oyster teaches us all a timeless lesson, that with patience and persistence, even the most stubborn of treasures can be discovered. This tale illustrates the importance of patience and gentle perseverance, a theme central to many of Aesop's enduring fables. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Your support means a lot and motivates me to create more content like this in the future. Thank you for watching.